This ends our auto tape tour, but several opportunities remain. You may return to Petersburg and visit its many historical attractions.
Or proceed to Hopewell if you have not yet visited Grant's headquarters at City Point. By following Courthouse Road north from Five Forks, you will reach Route 460 in 2.7 miles. You can either turn right and drive to Sutherland, where you can pick up the Roots of Lee's Retreat audio auto tour, or turn left and follow Route 460 directly to Appomattox Courthouse National Historical Park. This National Historical Park is located 80 miles west of this point.
There is also an optional 4.8-mile Confederate Defense Line tour, which you can take on your return to Petersburg. Simply return to Stop 13, Fort Gregg, and pick up the tour at this point by turning your cassette back on. Upon passing Confederate Fort Gregg on your left, you will be proceeding along the old Boynton Plank Road which leads into Petersburg. Shortly, you will cross a small watercourse and swamp known as Rahoy Creek or Indian Town Creek. During the siege, Lee's army built a huge dam across the creek and flooded the whole bottom you are driving through. Remains of the dam can still be seen off to your left. The purpose of the dam was to eliminate any danger of Union forces attacking this section of the Confederate line. Unfortunately for Lee's army, the dam burst during the siege. After driving 1/2 mile, you will see large earthworks on both sides of the road with a small granite marker. This is Confederate Fort Lee, named in honor of the Southern General-in-Chief. This is also Battery 45 of the original Dimmock Line. From this point, the line ran north to the Appomattox River. On April 2, 1865, during the Battle of Fort Gregg, this battery played an important role in the fighting. To the north of this fort, reinforcements from Richmond under General Charles Field held the line until darkness allowed Lee and his army to safely evacuate Petersburg. Here you will turn off the Boynton Plank Road and bear to your right onto Defense Road. As you continue along Defense Road, you will see the remains of Confederate trenches on your right. Cross over wartime Squirrel Level Road and continue to Petersburg Lee Park. At Baylor's Lane, you can turn right into the park and proceed 100 yards to Battery Pegram. This Confederate artillery position, originally Dimmock Line Battery 36, was named for Colonel William Pegram. Colonel Pegram was later mortally wounded on April 1, 1865, at the Battle of Five Forks. Return to Defense Road, turn right, and follow it around the Wilcox Lake Dam. On the top of the hill is Fort Walker. Fort Walker, Battery 35, was named for Brigadier General Reuben Lindsay Walker, Chief of Artillery for General Lee's 3rd Corps. It was occupied by Union forces on the morning of April 3, 1865. Defense Road merges with South Boulevard at this point. Continue following the boulevard until you reach Crater Road, then turn left. You may now wish to visit historic Petersburg or end your auto tour at this point. In the city, you will find many fine attractions such as Old Blandford Church, the Siege Museum, and Center Hill Mansion. Further information on these can be obtained from the Downtown Visitor Center or at any of the sites. We hope that you have found the Petersburg National Battlefield Tape Tour useful and informative, and we wish you a safe and pleasant journey.